is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's World Championship.
Oh, baby. Drew McIntyre is here, y'all.
A Money in the Bank winner, Royal Rumble winner, multi-time champion. Before Drew left the WWE the first time around, you actually wrestled him, tagged with him. How's he evolved into what he is today, Buck?
You know, all the wars, all the battles, all the feuds, I think it's taken Drew McIntyre not to the moon, not to the stars, but to the nebula, baby. Oh, yes.
This man may consider himself a star, but Cody intends on leaving him in the dust.
The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
Tell me about the time that you worked with Cody Rhodes when he was known as Stardust.
Well, that was an interesting experience for me. We had some pretty big moments together, including at SummerSlam in 2015. But Cody Rhodes, the Stardust version, versus Cody Rhodes before our eyes right now, there's no comparison. The Cody Rhodes we've got these days is 100 times the superstar Stardust ever was.
Somehow, some way, this guy is going to need to seize control from the Scottish Warrior. But trust me, McIntyre's not going to go down without a hell of a fight.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds. The Men's World Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
After winning this title, the champion seems to be riding high.
Any champion's riding high. Cole, what do you want him to skulk around, bummed that they're the best?
That's not what I meant. Forget it. Rhodes denies the attack. Oh, big height on that moonsault. Shoulders down, penny in predicament. And bypasses the pinfall.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
Oh, this won't be good. This submission attempt might put Drew away here.
Earth-shaking impact right there.
Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Ready to a snapmare.
Ooh.
Drew is known as the Scottish Warrior. He loves a good fight and is not the slightest bit shy about letting his counterparts know exactly that.
Yeah, and in Drew's case, there's no reason to deviate from that plan. Take the fight to the competition and let the chips fall where they may. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, what a quick answer. He finds a counter for Rhodes. Just stomping right into the face. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, and after that, McIntyre looked like he's been putting in the extra work.
And he turned it around. From the champion, the challenger has to be rocked.
That will effectively take out the knee.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Got out of dodge that time.
Down with a bulldog.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Like a Terminator, McIntyre's eyes are seeing red.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
And Rhodes able to reverse that.
Moonsault. And now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
I see a cut on McIntyre after that exchange.
Oh, not so fast. When started out a few short weeks ago with a few choice.
Going for the pin. Title on the line.
A kick out before three.
He got close there. It could be do or die time. Oh, my God.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Up and over all the way to the floor.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
Ow!
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Oh, man, that's just not right.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Oh, sent straight into those steel steps. The force and malice behind that were just on another level.
Pedigree delivered.
Big time move from the American Nightmare.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Future shock.
Absolutely erupting offense from McIntyre.
Oh, no. You hear that count, guys? Nobody wants a count out here.
again.
Just like that, Cody evades.
Boom! Shaking neck breaker.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
And another counter. Cody Rhodes, he set it up. He set it up.
Nails the crossroads.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
Deep into this match, neither of these men finding the edge.
But the scales have to tip eventually. And now he's back into the ring.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Some intimidation tactics from Cody Rhodes.
Beats the count, and that was a little too close for comfort. Firing with a straight shot there, answering back.
No end in sight to this exchange. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Ooh! Loving blows. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Set him up, Russian leg sweep. And McIntyre somehow holding.
Well, start the count. We know exactly what McIntyre's aiming for here.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Claymore!
Perfect execution by the champion.
Into the cover. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
And now McIntyre's at a loss.
The Scottish Warrior thinking about the end. The countdown's on.
Boom! Good defense from him. Wow, what a club.
Cody Rhodes.
Crossroads. This may be the challenger's moment.
That might have put it away. Two. The celebration underway. That was a tremendous victory for that superstar.
And now perhaps looking to move onwards with their career, although our beaten superstar seems to think that this is not the end of the war. This one may continue in the near future.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Extreme Wrestling Championship.
Here comes the greatest competitor in Mysterio family history.
Are you kidding me, Corey?
Well, plenty of people are jealous of Dom's street cred, but he never lets the naysayers get him down. In fact, it only makes him that much more dangerous.
A lot of delusion fueling this young man for sure.
It's time to watch the most dangerous dude in WWE do what he does best.
Other than disrespect his father? I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Corey.
Many are predicting a title change here tonight, but this man is looking to prove otherwise. Some call him the ominous man from Amsterdam. Others, the Dutch Destroyer. But whatever name he goes by, just know Aleister Black is the last thing you see before your world fades to black. Lest you forget Aleister Black's resume, he was one of the most dominant NXT champions in history and is a Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic winner.
But since his last time in WWE, Corey, we've seen Black reach main events elsewhere, win major titles elsewhere.
All well and good, but Aleister Black's ultimate test lays before him now. Can he reach the pinnacle of WWE this time around?
Look into the eyes. That's all you need to do to see how focused this man is.
Aleister Black truly unshakable once he steps inside of the ring.
Introducing the challenger from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black. And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Extreme Wrestling Champion,
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. Here you have the championship on the line, a champion on high alert. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in store for something special.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waist lock.
Staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Oh, man.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Oh, man, what a strike. The challenger enduring the punch.
Rolling right into a small package pinfall.
Not quite there yet.
Not quite enough to end this match this early.
And now thrown back into the ring. Ooh, quick pin. Championship on the line. The champ kicks out at 1.5.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Ooh. Caught with the knee.
Evades the attack.
The springboard attack fails to land.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
From the middle rope, springboard moonsault expertly executed.
Mysterio knew what was coming.
A flurry of brutality.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside.
Oh, slam down.
He saw that one coming. Ooh!
Black might have sent his competition into that deep sleep.
Vicious impact with the knee.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic's facing adversity here.
And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
The wear and tear has finally started to set in, but at least it's not worse.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Oh, fighting nasty there.
They've been pushing each other for weeks now, and I can't believe it's reached this point.
Yeah, Cole, when a feud gets this intense, it's hard to come back from it. This is something they'll carry for years. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Ooh. These two trading one blow after another. What a reversal.
No quick D2. Not at all.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Man, they're really laying it into each other.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Ooh.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Looking to go up high.
Wants to finish this.
Taking off.
Meteora.
The champ getting closer and closer to being put away.
Running on nothing but fumes.
No, turn out the lights. The party's over.
Could that be an end to gain the title?
There's your victor. Celebrating in the ring.
Well, what a heated rivalry this has been, and apparently it's not over yet. This ends when I say it ends.
I agree, Wade.
May have won the battle, but you did not win the war.
Action Television Championship.
I challenge you to find a more impressive young talent.
Very skilled, but also very arrogant.
Oh, we're talking about a WWE Tag Team Champ, a Money in the Bank winner, a multi-time United States champion, all before the age of 33. And not just the future, because the future is now.
If you don't know how good Theory is, he'll be the first to tell you.
Well, Theory's as confident as they come, and who wouldn't be when you look like this? This is absolutely sculpted perfection.
Ready to unleash the power of positivity. There's never an easy day at the office when the bell rings and Kofi Kingston is your opponent.
Oh, yeah, man. If you're feeling froggy, Kofi is ready to run circles around you and kick you right in the face.
Kingston is more than happy to fight fire. Fire.
Introducing the challenger from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston. And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Global Superstars Action Television Champion, Austin Theory.
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
And there's an argument to be made that defending the title is even harder than winning it, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You've got your name in the history books. Now it's about what kind of legacy you're going to leave. And that comes down to how you respond to your challengers.
Drop kick! Ooh.
Drop kick. Bam. Right on the money.
Isolating the arm.
Splash!
Ooh!
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Theory struggling to defend himself.
Yeah, Theory has to find a response quickly. Bam!
The champ has absorbed some damage.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
Hooks the arms, transitioning through to a backslide.
Lifts the shoulder up.
Yeah, it's still too early in this match for anything else.
Springboard off the top rope. Kofi Kingston is so athletic and so agile. Corey, what's the best way to approach someone in Kofi's set of skills?
You can't give Kofi any runway. You have to keep him within arm's reach. Try and cut the ring in half if you can.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. And he very quickly counters. Trap the arm. Needle breaker.
So smooth.
Ooh.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows and a stomp to the gut. Oh no, trapping the arm. The champion doing everything to retain here. No, and kick out.
Still fighting the good fight here.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Solid results on that one from Theory.
The pin for the championship. Pin attack by the champion. Gets the shoulder up after one there.
And still managing to kick out at only one.
Power from the suplex.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Oh, a boot to the back.
And with that, Kofi Kingston just sent a definitive message. He's not playing around here.
Absolute hatred boiling over in this one. This flying.
Got the knees up just in time.
Did you hear that impact? Being carried around now. Running power slam.
Landing the crossbody.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time. Between the ropes, rolls through.
Oh, caught with a drop kick.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Theory very clearly on a high after delivering that maneuver.
Oh, look at coming near there. RKO.
Theory could be moments away from being beaten. The challenger is not holding back.
There's two. It's over. The reign is over. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, and new Global Superstars Action Television Champion, Kofi Kingston.
A brutal loss for our now.
Here comes superstars made of pure athleticism.
The Street Profits are more dangerous now than ever before.
The following contest team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, the Men's World Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Always been able to keep up with any team in WWE. Now, they're starting to dominate people, which is a pretty good combination.
Yeah, there's always been a great combination of insane power and intense athleticism. And of course, who can forget that unlimited heart of this team? But this right now is the best version of the Street Profits I've ever seen. The Profits have certainly hyped the crowd up, but now more than ever, they know when to focus up and assert their dominance over the tag team division.
Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And their opponents, first, from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Collected gold here ever since he was in NXT in the North American title. Then he had the United States Championship. He was Mr. Money in the Bank, a world champ, a Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champion.
He can obviously play with others, but he's more of a lone wolf, man. Woof, woof.
As we've seen so many times, Priest is just ruthless once the bell rings.
Yeah, Damian knows how to be aggressive and, more importantly, how to end a fight.
Still at the best in the ring and the rap game after all these years. Here comes R-Truth.
Y'all know what time it is. This is probably we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I be skipping the jump in, leaving the competition, make him disappear like your favorite magician. I ride until the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till the next gets softer. Most of the time you see me, I'm just being simple. Deep in the times I'll be busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame, to be the most must-see OG slaying the game. Haven't even started yet. You could better believe I take it off for show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Always hungry for their next taste at Tag Team Gold, Dawkins and Ford have made it perfectly clear they will stop at nothing to do just that. That sort of relentless mentality has worked for them before.
Yeah, and perhaps it'll work in their favor for the Street Profits tonight, as long as they don't get too carried away.
Being set up in the corner for something. Compressing them with a splash.
The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones.
Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Working the leg with that move.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. Return fire from Montez Ford.
You saw the original.
The director's cut.
Makes the tag to his partner.
DDT! Planted.
Devastating elbow strike. Connecting with a punch. Boom.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet in a thunderous right hand.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
And into the corner he goes.
He may have just slowed Angelo down a bit there.
And hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
What a display of strength here.
Oh my God, absolutely sent flying.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Oh my gosh.
And a quick schoolboy.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain.
Underhook suplex. Ooh. Placed against the turnbuckles. Ooh. Turning the tables.
Nice clothesline. Gonna attempt. Here it is.
Quick shoulder up.
Oh, he's not going down that easy. He's looking to go out into the deep, deep waters, man.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, just bounced that face like a basketball.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, and now might be a good time to look for some relief from your teammate.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Quick tag in the corner. Opponent in big trouble here. Stereo back elbows.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Oh, man. Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
This might be one of the greatest rivalries the WWE Universe has ever witnessed. This has progressed far beyond any animosity we've seen in recent memory.
I'm just glad we have the pleasure of being able to call their matches.
Now this is a textbook example of how to bend the rules.
Using the forearm to their advantage.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense. The stomp at every single part of his body. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Oh, what a splash.
Montez Ford, little rolling thunder into a frog splash. Here's the cover. Does he have him? He got the shoulder up in time.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt. Reorientating them in the corner here.
Frog splash!
at 5 stars.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Now this is a textbook example of how to bend the rules.
Using the forearm to their advantage.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Clothesline!
Tag.
Oh, my!
Oh, God.
Propping him up in the corner.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Running hip attack. What impact. Apparently, this match needed a mud hole.
And another just non-stop aggression.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
He tags in his partner.
Scissors kick, sucker. Clubbing blow. Uncorked a big punch.
Ford got met with some stiff resistance there.
Yeah, but this is the best case in this kind of tag match.
Rock bottom! And now propped up in the corner.
Series of counters here. Who will fight?
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. Tag. Calculating the next move here.
Face first impact.
Kick to the gut. Dawkins' attack gets reversed.
Nice clothesline.
Ooh, look at this.
Uncorked a big punch. Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
A wicked clothesline. Priest able to adapt.
Priest now taking control.
South of heaven. Priest has him on Dream Street.
And the save made by the teammate.
Not a moment too soon.
Lift it up. What's next? Running power slam. This match has to be close to an end.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Neck breaker. Oh, absolutely love this. WWE fans are pumped. You can't see me. Into the...
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Thunderous Club comes down. Very effective.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Whipped across the ring into the turnbuckle, followed up with a facebuster.
Tagging in his partner.
Big boot.
Truth starting to get this crowd involved.
Sky high from Dawkins.
Going for the pin. Is this over?
3, no.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time. What a gritty affair this one has been.
And at this point, it's still too close to call. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
In off the tag here.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
Direct and brutal impact.
One step ahead there.
Down, around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Oh, flips the lever, shoulders down.
Oh, turning the pin around.
He gets the kick out after the one.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
And he gets directed into the corner.
He tagged his partner in.
Devastating cranial impact with that move.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
Priest, elevated flatliner. This could do it.
Blast off! Risky move paid off big.
What a counter! This is a situation you want to avoid.
Down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt.
This is the kind of match you dream about having.
And few. Double underhook.
Into the neck breaker. Damian doesn't know where he is.
Whoa! How on earth?
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be.
Damian Priest looking to flex his massive power. Has his opponent way up high in the sky. Priest was right on target.
He made the save just in time.
Boom! Boom! Connecting fully with that one.
But into the corner, what could be next? Back and forth trading reversals.
Swift kick finds its mark.
Oh, from the rope.
Oh! Dawkins able to ward that off.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Matches like this are really what it's all about. It's what this sport is built on.
Just look at the WWE Universe. They know there's no better place to be than right here, right now. Dawkins' attack gets reversed.
Some intimidation tactics from R-Truth.
Super kick! The arm getting pummeled. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Gets caught by the exploder. Sky high from Dawkins. 2 kicks out. He still has life.
This is an all-time classic, baby. I'm so glad this match isn't it.
Steps through, double underhook into the neck breaker.
Nothing Priest can do now.
2.
Here are your winners, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Street Profits with cause for celebration after that win.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
The fight is scheduled for one fall and is for the Global Superstars Action World Championship.
Here comes the dark and dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura. At one point in time, I called this man the rock star of WWE, but now he has a much different tune. Shinsuke Nakamura has always been dangerous, but somehow, Booker, he's taken it to another level.
Oh, yeah, man. Don't think Shinsuke Nakamura has ever held back in the ring, but those famous strikes have gotten even more lethal. He's out to do real damage, man.
I'm worried he's going to take someone's head off.
I think that's the goal.
Just take a look at what Shinsuke Nakamura has become. Truly adopting the samurai spirit. No words, no emotion. Just brutal and decisive violence.
It has certainly taken opponents by surprise. It's taken the WWE Universe by surprise. We've seen Nakamura be evil before, but this is something completely different.
You need only to look at the eyes of this man. He now sees what he needs to do to reach the top. He knows he can do it, but he also knows it will cause suffering and anguish, and he has accepted that.
The Beast is here!
The most dangerous combat artist of all time on the wrestling mat, in the squared circle, in the cage, Brock Lesnar is without peer.
Not just a dominant
286 pounds. Brock Lesnar. And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Global Superstars Action World Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line. After plenty of hype and social media chatter, the bell has finally been rung on this championship match.
The time for talk is over. These superstars are ready to settle this and determine who gets to hold the title. Sharp elbow.
Just adding salt to the wound.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Caught with the elbow.
Oof! Ducks out of harm's way.
Knee finds the abdomen. Ooh!
Countering that offense.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest. He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
I'm sure Brock Lesnar wants to get the win in this one. What's it going to take for him to do that?
Simple. Brock just needs to be Brock. Be ruthless. Be unrelenting. The more Lesnar lets himself lean into his darkest, most violent tendencies, the better his chances of winning are going to be.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Headlock applied, tossed without regard.
Treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power. And he gets set back into the ring.
Looks like Lesnar is feeling it.
Front thrust kick. Picked up and being carried around now.
Oof, a little snake eyes in action.
Drop zone's ready. Oh, ouch. Oh, response with a punch right to the stomach.
Boom!
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming. Big scoop slam. Drops behind, though.
Reversed into an inverted DDT.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Brace for impact. Here it comes. The Beast Incarnate with a F5.
Are we going to see it?
And this has to be it.
2.
Did we just see that? Brock Lesnar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Global Superstars Action Women's Television Championship.
Mi Chin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
Oh, let me tell you, Mi Chin is a certified baddie.
And she certainly oozes confidence in and out of the ring.
The confidence comes from perfecting her game all over the world for years.
You know, I'm not quite up on my slang. I don't exactly know what a baddie is. But I can tell you this much. Mi Chin says she's the one who's in charge of them, and I know that is 100% true.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And And the moniker, The Beautiful Madness, says it all. Julia looks like a runway model, but hits like a sledgehammer. She's as unpredictable as both as well.
Dominated in Japan, then came to NXT and quickly dominated there as well, winning the 2024 Iron Survivor Challenge en route to winning the NXT Women's Championship.
But Julia is never satisfied, and she is always looking for more gold, more accolades to be heaped upon her in this business.
That beautiful madness. A main event talent anywhere in the world.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, and her opponent from Fontana, California, the Global Superstars Action Women's Television Champion, Michin.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line. You're not rewarded in WWE for sitting back and waiting. This superstar did things on their own terms, and that's why they're the champ.
That hard work and determination certainly has paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same effort. It'll be a close contest. Chop block! Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there. Down for the pin. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
She's not going to be put away so easily this early. Just welting the back with those laces.
Wrenching hammerlock. Hoisted up and
Side slam. Mounting. And hammering away. And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger. Oh, stop right to the hand.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Crushing the arm with that.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Oh, and a leg breaker. Constant attacks from Julia.
It's all Julia right now.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
The competitor in Julia coming through here.
Michin finally creates some more offense for herself.
Looks like she's ready to turn the tides in this match. The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there.
What a blow to the neck.
It knew what was coming there.
Oh, smash right into those steel steps, man.
Julia even more determined than ever now. And she manages to beat the count.
Julia answers back. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? She has no business down there.
But a good old-fashioned punch to the mouth breaks it.
Absolute hatred boiling over in this one. This continues to be personal, not just professional.
You're right, Cole. Sure, either side would love to beat the other in competition, but this is more about beating them down physically and mentally. Anytime, any place. Damn the consequences.
Clear the deck. Shoulders down to retain. she kicks out.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there. We're going to crank on that arm here. And now locked up tight. Couple of shots to the midsection here.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. Up handle suplex.
Julia setting it up.
Arrivederci. Oh, man. We might have a new champ here.
2. There it is. The champ has fallen.
Here is your winner, and new Global Superstars Action Women's Television Champion, Julia.
We have a new champion, etching their name in the history books forever.
What a moment. She never lost faith in herself, and now she's leaving here carrying the gold.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Global Superstars Action Women's World Championship.
Here she comes, Book. La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer.
You need to roll your R's a little bit on that, man. La Primera. Oh, yes, man.
A superstar who has grown accustomed to being the first. Whether it's being the first ever female South American champ in WWE history, or being the first woman to become a double champion with NXT Gold. There are still so many firsts for the Dark Angel to accomplish in WWE, and I, for one, cannot wait.
Neither can the WWE Universe.
There's only one La Primera, and oh yeah, Stephanie was looking at me, man.
She is known as the Genius of the Sky. Io Sky, set for action.
What separates Io Sky from other competitors is her willingness to push herself and her opponents past the limits of what is sensible in the ring. Sky will try any death-defying attack to put you away for good.
Yeah, some of Io's more creative attacks have seemed unadvisable, but somehow it all works for the Genius of the Sky.
A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky. And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, the Global Superstars Action Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, we could possibly see the title change hands and a new champion crowned here tonight.
Whoa. Don't you think you're putting the cart before the horse, Cole? The champ is the champ for a reason. That hasn't suddenly changed.
Bam!
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Quick transition here.
Able to escape and down into a headlock.
And regain position with the head scissor now.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
Springboard.
Wow! To the ropes, to the floor.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off.
Pow, what a shot.
The genius of the sky might take flight.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. And Vaquer gets battered as her opponent goes to work.
Oh, yeah, and her toughness is already being put to the test.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Great-looking suplex.
Head scissor applied. And look at this, over and over.
Oh, yes, man. Oh, taking the boots to them.
Return fire from Io.
Each competitor sure they've done their homework.
Snapped over by the quick suplex.
Corey, any chance Io Sky has a trick up her sleeve in this one? Anything in her arsenal that we might not expect?
We all know that Io is the genius of the Sky, but something that often gets overlooked is just how gifted of a technical wrestler she is. I can easily see Io using that fact to her advantage, getting technical when it's least expected. Oh!
Io doing whatever she has to. Take off. Tremendous drop kick.
We've seen a lot of contentious rivalries here in WWE over the years, but this is really starting to go over the edge.
I'm sure they're not thinking about it right now.
Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so unique. Look at this. There's a win. Quick count out after one.
Deeper into the match now, and she clearly still has a lot left in the tank.
First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Ooh, tough hit to the legs.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Oh, dragon screw.
Headed out of the ring now.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm. She's going up now, going up high.
From the top.
Sliding into the ring now.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt. A series of...
And we just saw a flurry of strikes here. Great job anticipating Stephanie. She's heading outside the ring now.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
German suplex.
Desperate attempt here to get back to her feet.
Misses on the springboard.
Stephanie Vaquer set it up. Devil's kiss, here we go. Ground attack from the Devil's Kiss, baby.
She is totally locked on her target.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Io slowly rising to what may be her demise.
Legs caught.
German suplex.
The champ left railing a little by that last blow.
Yeah, clearly hurting here, but what's also... Opponent taken down, and now moving into the coaching clutch.
This is...
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
dropping the leg.
Shoulders are down to retain. She kicks out with force.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
I honestly do not know what more either of these women can do here.
With a midsection double underhook.
Oh, butterfly. Lung blower.
Good luck breathing after that.
What a kick out at two.
Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do? Look at their opponent.
SVB.
Placing her in the corner here.
Multiple.
And another. Satellite DDT. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Stalking from above. And boom.
Diving front drop kick.
Io Sky trying to bring the audience along.
She counters it. Oh, man, what a kick.
Bullet train by Io Sky.
Io's got
Over the moonsault.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Cover. Got a kick out. She's not done yet.
Taking your opponent's best shot and still somehow finding a way to survive. That is the marker of a true champion.
Io clearly.
Unique pinning combination.
Wow, there it is. And Stephanie...
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the Women's World Championship.
Oh boy, gentlemen, the goddess of WWE has arrived.
There is a dark intent radiating off Little Miss Bliss here tonight. Alexa always has something devious in mind.
Not that that's anything new. Alexa likes to play nice backstage, but there's always a viciousness beneath the surface.
Bliss is a serious competitor and not someone you want to take lightly.
Oh yeah, man. Look into her eyes. She's focused, laser focused on keeping that title in her possession.
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
Product
of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring. You cannot overlook Alexa's diminutive stature. Little Miss Bliss packs quite a punch.
Introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, the Women's World Champion, Alexa Bliss.
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
Here you have the championship on the line, a champion on high alert. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in store for something special. Oh, tag with the boot. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
Oh, God. Ooh.
Now we're going to get a little insult to injury.
Oh, timely counter by Natalya.
Disrespecting the competition.
Go for that big boot. Oh, we got coach. Dragon screw. Dragon screw. Oh, yes.
Natalya with grip.
Looking to lock something in. Natalya with the submission.
Oh, my God. Superhuman. She's fighting desperately. Hip tosses her way out of the hole.
Placing her in the corner. A barrage of punches, one after one in the corner.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Corey, the Cell Axe is another opponent in this match, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and it's the toughest opponent you'll ever face. Hell in a Cell makes you do things you wouldn't normally even think about.
Cover!
We're going to shut this down.
And she kicks out right away.
Plenty of gas left in the tank, clearly.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Boom!
Alexa gets reversed. Wards that off. What a response.
Ooh. Oh.
Back into the ring now. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Bliss messing with her opponent.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon. And down, not pretty at all.
Running knee.
And I can see the fresh blood on the face of Bliss now.
Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face.
The challenger is going for it. Gets the shoulder up after one.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Look at this! Bliss being pulled in.
She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple.
DDT.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
Two. Fends off the 3 count.
And that was perhaps the longest 2 count of her career. Lucky for her, she was able to kick it.
Hooked them.
Sister Abigail.
The champ firing their best shot to retain their title. Alexa Bliss successfully defends her championship.
Here is your winner, and still Women's World Champion, Alexa Bliss.
She still holds the gold.
She just proved you come for the champ, you